So, I don't know much about this game. I just saw it on Steam. It's a free-to-play game, like a dating sim. But apparently, if you don't find love, you're no longer alive. That's literally the gist of what I know about this. So, I guess let's get started, huh? I haven't done one of these in like years. Episode 1 pilot. I really like the art. It reminds me of Persona 5. Hey, don't just lie there, get up. And then me, just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't just sleep through it all. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play? Uh-oh, I just got karate chopped. Ah. Oh, hello. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Did you just hit me? Nah, I just got here. I just chased off the person who hit you. I think she's lying. Really, you should be thanking me. Pretty sure that was you. No, I'm pretty sure that was you, yeah. What's with that look on your... Got knocked back out. Ah, now we're right back where we started. Yep. Oh my goodness, how many times? How many times? Rise and shine, sleepyhead, yeah. Did you just hit me? Wait, didn't this... I already like this so much. It's like a comedy sketch. 10 out of 10. Of course not. There's no way that I hit you twice. Anyway, what was your name again? My name's... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. You just admitted that you hit me. That's not important. Try to remember, yeah. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble. Why is that? We can talk about why after. What was your name? It's... Oh, I guess I could just type it. We'll put... Whoops. We'll just put Rem. I was gonna do Verbun or Verbuncle, but that's like... That's a different persona. We're just gonna go with Rem. My name's Rem. Yeah, it's Rem. I can't remember anything else though. Like my last name. Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Wow. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. I wonder if the game is really loud. Nah, it looks fine on volume. Okay. I just had to double check. Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're a reality TV show. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Trying. Though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. Uninformed? What does that mean? I'm the producer. The name's Kate. Kat? I think it's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. Yep, that's true. This is some behind the scenes for anyone that actually believes reality TV to be reality. It's not. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days. Over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. But you guys don't actually get married at the end. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you two will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after, forever. Except without the yacht. It's a loner. Yep. Like I said, it's all staged. If she says no, well, we're going to have to, eliminate you. Wait, what? Eliminate? You're joking, right? Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. Yeah, it would be Damien. I bet he's the producer. Billy, you look like I just took a... How far are we in? I need to check the time. Okay, we good. Billy, you look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? The name's Damien. Damien Black. I am the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for battle royale games on the planet. You invented the Hunger Games. No, I'm just kidding. Battle royale games, like computer games. You've been living under a rock stink-ass armpit? Real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, was in this season. I swear, I put in hard and honest work into making top-of-the-line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So we're trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. He's taking a shot at, like, the cooking shows that you always see. Those contests that are pretty much staged. He's taking a pot shot at them. And I know some producers that actually, they say that it's like a killing game, right? Or like, for example, like they say it's real, but then at the end it's just so that they could convince the actor to put on the best of performance. I don't know if it's gonna actually be like this in this this game, because it's a fantasy, so anything could happen. They might take a spin for the worse, who knows. That's where you come in, and hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love, or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me, huh? A1. Excuse me, Mr. Black. When is it 1? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give him hell, Kit Kat. I knew it, her name was Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying. How would you know that? Uh-oh, Kat sighed. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. The girls don't know? They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. Oh, so that's what they mean by the people that don't know. It's just find love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them killed as well. Wow, how could you? I don't make the rules, Rem. Sorry. Really, you're a pretty serious person. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing if the girl I asked says no. The little bit with not remembering who the hell I am. I'm looking at the food in the background like, are those cupcakes? How about this? I need my show to be successful and running according to plan. And you want your memories back and presumably to leave this show alive. That depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. She's the reason why I lost my memories, isn't it? Seriously, all you have to do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I thought it said lonely for a second. I'll be with you every step of the way, off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows, you may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise. How does that sound? Obviously, if I choose the second one, I'm donezo, so let's not do that. Sounds like a deal. That's a spirit, sugar. Uh-huh. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day. Yeah, we'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I ended up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me, I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile and nod. Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar in a small airplane. I guess I must have been flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Of course, the stereotypical mansion that everyone uses for the dating shows. Wow, it's huge. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Nope. Memory loss, remember? Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top tier enjoyment, to protect our ass from unemployment. Oh my gosh, this is Team Rocket. To make the world believe in fate and love, we work like, I'm not saying that, for the shields above. We're the Brothers 5. Oh wow, it really is 5 of them. A5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Prepare to... Get the set ready, I want to start filming yesterday. Yesterday? Oh. I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. Probably not. Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyway? This wouldn't have happened if we had just decided to be accountants. They all look like handsome individual anime protagonists. Like each one of those, the A numbers. All of them look like they could have been like one of the hosts or one of the dating people in the... They could have taken my spot. Wait, buy the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. I walk to the doors. It kind of looks like the mansion... It has like that weird double layer. Where like, if I put on 3D glasses or something, the ones that's like red and blue, if I feel like I'd be able to see like a more depth of this mansion. That's what it kind of looks like. And it's really like messing with my eyes the longer I look. I'm gonna stop looking at it. Hey Rem, can you hear me? Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat? I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter and sexier big brother. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. How else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with a camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head on into the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink wink, nudge nudge. For here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be dumb. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Pull a B and E. Kick down the door. Anybody home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress, pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Rem. Yeah, that's me. How'd you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yui. Yui Fushikawa. Huh? We went to the same high school way back? Come again? You haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Grr. Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. Perjury? Perjury. I don't know. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything. Really, I wouldn't joke about this, promise. Oh. I can't believe you forgot. Uh-oh. Why is she blushing? On second thought, that may be a good thing. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Were we dating? I feel like we might have been dating. Mm-hmm. It's good to see you, Em. You haven't changed. I don't know who this is. I swear. I've never met her. I've never seen her in high school. I'm pretty sure I would remember seeing a 2D waifu in my high school of 3D people. Alright? So, I'm pretty sure this is a lie. It feels just like when we used to fool around back then. Uh-huh. We're around in like a family-friendly sort of way. Pinky promise. Then why? Yeah, never mind. It's good to see you too, Yuri. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps and shows and all that aren't really my thing. But I saw that you were. Oh. What are you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where my room is. Oh, wait a second, I haven't cleaned it up yet. Oh, she's trying to show me to her room already? She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. If I remember. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next? Honestly, since we've seen the front, let's go to the back. I couldn't care much about the library. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye could see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer and... She slid to a stop in front of me. Oh, look! The shirt, it's the puppers! And the stripes, I guess that signifies the puppers dashing. Yeah, I'd say that's what it signifies. Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet ya. You're Rem, right? That's... I don't really care. Care for a jog, though. Sure. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go! Oh gosh. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. She's so fast, it takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my feels nice, though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright, I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you got? Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, no need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before he ever got a chance to. Sounds a bit sus. Oh, I'm so... Dobie, I killed him myself. Yup. I knew it. That's what I thought. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, sure you are. Or am I? Yeah, seriously. I felt my heart start to give out less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. That was fun, Rem. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch as my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. I used to run all the time, and just going back here and watching or reading and enjoying this moment of like my character me in the story running along, it just reminds me of my time, my quote-unquote innocent past, and just running everywhere was just, it was a time of bliss, really. And just like seeing this, it reminds me of it. I can't run anymore though because of a permanent injury to one of my tendons, but it's always nice to remember stuff like that. But you have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. I laid on the grass like an obese roll whip. I don't usually say these words. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. This is how I die. I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rode onto my back and relaxed for a moment. Yeah, that's something I would never do. After I get up, I guess I'll head on over to... Let's see, I'm trying to look at this as though I was in the game. After being forced to run and everything, I guess I would go to the kitchen because I would want something to drink to cool down. Oh gosh, it's them. 1. These ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. We make them all before the hour is up. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. Then I've just the opportunity for you one. I just bought one of the neighboring islands and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent. 2. Keep it up, you diligent worker, you. She's like the Ara Ara type, isn't she? Aw, shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing, and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. Yeah, she's definitely the Ara Ara step on me type, or let her step on you type. What? This soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Gosh, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around. I couldn't agree more, bro. 1. If you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you never need them anyway, so perhaps... She's such an angel. Wow. Are we even talking about the same person? Yeah. Hi there. Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I gotta clean up the soup that once set on fire. Setting soup on fire. How's that even possible? Seriously. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Ah, public education. Just kidding. Ugh, I don't like her. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you all the time. I can confirm that. I wish Mom never had you guys. Wow. Apologies for the delay, I'm finished now. I'm Violet. Violet Valentine. Does that mean like Purple Heart? Or something? The pleasure is yours, Rem. Wow, yeah, she's definitely that type. You already know who I am. I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date? No one could be that unintelligent. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true, she's one of the two daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, 3, your pay's cut by 50%. Enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. That's right, because the camera is rolling. The camera is always rolling. Is it too late to go back to school? Yep. I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me. I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet. I do like a... explosion! Blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? One, why is there a hole in the ceiling? Jeez, is one that terrible at cooking? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. I decided to head over to... Oh, so you're pretty much forced to go through all these options. We'll just pretend I got a drink then. And we rested up in the kitchen. After that, I would go to the games room. As I walked to the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. Looks like a PSP to me. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed the buttons at lightning speed. New high score. Aw man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers, they were the best. Bleh. Oh, so she's like a streamer or something. We're just gonna call her a content creator. Yeah, she was a content creator. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Rem. She'll be fine. Oh hey Kat, what's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. It was just a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age. With games and electricity and other things, but still. I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. Oh, definitely a streamer. I don't know how that is. Right, guys? I don't stream. You're a streamer. Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. And I can't now. Aw. Maybe you could just record things and post them later. I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year. Is it really? Do you guys also prefer videos, or do you guys prefer live streams? I mean, I already did a poll on this before, but that was like 2 months ago, so I'm curious for anyone that's actually watching this one. I want your thoughts down below. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due diligence and you forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's Rem. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself. Breaking the fourth wall here. I guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. Wait. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but look out world, Tara's coming. And she always wins. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I got no idea where she's headed because I'm pretty sure I'm the suitor, so in order to win, you'd have to fall in love and date me? Where the heck is she going? But who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. I might as well head on over to the library. The one place I don't want to go. Oh my gosh, it's big. Hey look, it's Damien and Kat. Huh, they have a picture together. You think they're related? The library was like a library out of a movie, grand, majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. Does it really? I can't relate. I've never what? Is that actually a case? Has that happened? I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. Wow, she's beautiful. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After Apocalypse, first edition by DB. Hey, what are you reading? Now this, just another elementary... an absolutely fetch truth T-bomb, yas! Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even, it's almost like they're people. I could see what you're actually reading, you know. Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, my library is just a place to film porn after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Rem, correct? That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you too, Rem. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? Wait, why is she licking her lips like that? Oh gosh. I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show you. Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. Ah. So it was a magazine behind a magazine behind a magazine? What an inception. She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the main entrance of the mansion. I guess that includes me, I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. What have I got myself into? By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Rem is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math that they show on screen in the movie. You're late to the party, Rem. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. Everyone's making a different face, I don't know how to feel. Scarlet though, she's like She's the wild type, and she's super awesome. She matches her name, though. Of course, I'm thinking it's all an act. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of the two lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. Oh, you can only choose two and see which one. Uh-huh. So, without further ado, who's it going to be? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess. I like to spend today's alone time with... probably Scarlet, because she was I'm trying to think. Like... Geez, this is tough. This is actually tough. Should I just go with my gut and be like Scarlet? But the only reason why I would choose Scarlet is because she was the last person I interacted with before she just like jolted out of the room. But that's also because I chose the library last, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Tara is pretty cool, and I like her personality. It's so awesome. It's very similar to mine, I'd have to say. Scarlet, I don't know too much about her, but hers is pretty fun. I guess I don't really want someone that has a similar personality to me, so I guess, yeah, we'll go with the main choice of Scarlet. I'm sorry, Yui, but I don't think I'm gonna pick you anytime ever. Scarlet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Places, people, let's have Rem start in the mansion, and you know where to bring Scarlet. Yes, ma'am. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. A scene? It didn't take too long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Ah, Rem, thank God you're okay. Oh my god. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and... Oh, slow down. This is not making sense to me. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. I already have amnesia. I don't need it. Wow, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is... something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped up from the surprise. Give me brains and bananas! Applying too much turns people to rabid monkey zombies, hell-bent on eating human brains. And bananas. That's so random. Dear God, not the bananas. The door slammed again, like it sounded it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here and fast. Or busted through the door and blocked our only exit. Give me brains and bananas. I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I got a better idea. Scarlet blasted forward with a white powder, covering his face entirely. It's totally not magical unicorn powder. He flailed wildly for a few seconds, then fell to the ground unconscious. It's definitely not unicorn powder. Is he going to be okay? I guess we'll find out. For now, let's focus on getting out of here. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. Oh. That's really nice. So, I may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase the memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still, thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we've got an antidote. Sounds like a plan, lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we gotta go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. Wow. Wow, really? But they were a little bit much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled despite seeming so put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help but be a little skeptical. I really like this adventure that we're having. I feel like spending time with Scarlet is like an adventure all the time. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this will work? You bet, I made it after all. It might be a bit too potent. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Brains! Wow, really all of them. They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Oh. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Oh, nothing. You sure that's gonna cure them? Of course, what does it look like I'm doing? Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the hell? I take my eyes off the camera for 1 second and there's zombies in the house? Not for much longer, promise. We spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. Also, that thing shoots out like medicine. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. Yeah, that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. That's super awesome. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Rem. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Kate? Cat. Don't mind me, just gonna make myself real comfortable. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. That is my bed, not yours. Why are you sitting there? How dare. Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union. I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I could think of a few things. You think 5 women would be enough for a person? You're incorrigible, Rem. I don't even know if I said that right. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show? I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. Wow. I could see how she thinks of me. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you, thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to topic. Our audience really loved your date with Scarlett today. I don't know if I'd call what you two had a date, but you two have become quite the popular ship for our viewers. We did put on quite a show, didn't we? No kidding. There's not a person who watched today's broadcast who doubts that she's your first soulmate candidate. That said, let's sprinkle a little more drama into the mix. More romance, more love triangles, less zombies. So tomorrow I want you to find out who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. I'd rather go on a second date with Scarlett tomorrow, truth be told, but alright. Alright, sounds good to me. Really? I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Scarlett right away, especially considering what just happened. I get that, but at the end of the day, we need ratings, and those are coming from people who want to see love triangles and whatnot, right? That's exactly right. And this is all fake anyways! Without those ratings being high every day, you'll axe the show and your life. I guess that makes sense, in a messed up way. I'm impressed at how well you look at or took that. Is this not your first time on a life or death killing dating show? Can't say that it is. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Rem. Good night, Kat. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Scarlett before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. I realized the game is much more quiet like during these scenes than it was in the opening. Maybe I should turn it up? Hey. Oh, never mind, that's loud. Huh? I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I try to respond but no words come out. Ram, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? I feel like that might have been Yui. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlett. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream up that? Either way, it was just a dream. Yui used mean glare. It's super effective. Look at that face. Come now, there's no point in getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. Seriously. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Rem. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlett and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Oh, we never actually helped the A4, was it? Or A3? I think it was A4. Isn't he still like a zombie? Oh, there you are, Rem. I've been looking for you. It's time for to decide who your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before except for, well, everything. See the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today? Ow, that stings. It'll just be between your two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if we don't get chosen, what are we supposed to do? Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyway, so it's not a big deal. They're not real? Oh boy. Rem, you might want to pick your second soulmate candidate quick. Wait a minute, Kat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry, you'll still be able to hang out together. Who knows where that will go. Ah, good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. Battle plans? I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends, yes sir? So without further ado, Rem, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend some time today with... Tara, actually. Tara. Alright, our work's cut out for us. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. As I walked closer and closer to the games room, I could hear people screaming bloody murder. Yep. You're not going anywhere. Take him. I'm too young to die. I rushed inside as fast as I could. What kind of brother would sacrifice his own flesh and blood to survive? Life is tough, Buttercup. One girl, 3 guys. I know where this is going. I'll save you, bro. Bro! I guess 4 is not a zombie anymore. It's the heroes that die first, you know. Bro! Well, he gets the short end of the stick each time. Where was I? Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Get over here. They were playing a fighting video game. Oh, sup, Rem. Give me a second, I've got to do a bit of pest control. 2 and 3, kill him first. Aw, that's such a lovely photo. Alright, y'all lost fair and square. As promised, you guys know what to do. That is a PSP, without the PSP logo. It has the exact same screening and everything. And the button layout and the lower joystick. It has those jank top buttons. The brothers 5 groaned as they each put some kind of futuristic helmet. Huh, not bad. Damn, not bad, Tara. You wiped the floor with those guys. I do make a living doing this, believe it or not. Though lately, it's been a little boring. Why's that? It's just same old, you know? Though I do have something new in store if you're down. Why not? Good. I'm just gonna need you to put on this non-suspicious at all headset. Tara picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. This won't hurt a bit, don't worry. Wait, why would it? It was like lightning ran through my head. I'm in some kind of forest. Whoa, Rem, you're here too. Where are we? I want to go home. I'll stop whining. You're just in a video game. Come on, this isn't the first time you've seen this happen in fiction. That kind of thing exists now? It's been around for at least 1 million years by now. Give it the times. Last time I checked, I've never heard of anything like this. Alright, so maybe it was some kind of weird... It was some weird kind of weird device I'd never seen before. Can you blame me for wanting to try messing with it? Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks too real. I had to admit I had my doubts too. Everything looked as if it were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside of this forest. 2 took a few cautious steps forward, then some more. Big oof. He smacked against some kind of invisible wall. There's some kind of invisible wall here. It really is a video game, huh? Actually, that's the wall of the games room. I thought this console would be like a deep dive, sort of virtual reality video game too, but it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. So it's just VR. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? I guess, if you're allergic to fun. The sound of the intercom played through the forest. Hey, can you guys hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. What's up? You guys need to log out of that game right now. If you're in the game too long, it'll fry your brain. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental, how to say, game console that we had in storage. No idea how Tara found it though. This show is always trying to find new ways to kill me, isn't it? How much time do we have? Before it fries your brain? I don't know, maybe a few minutes, maybe several hours. But it'll slowly sap your sanity the longer you're there. Just log out already. We don't know how. The brothers 5 and I looked around frantically, but there weren't any way for us to log out. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. I think it's an admin only kind of thing. If you could see it, Tara, then come on, log us out already. She cackled like a B-movie maniac. Something tells me she didn't have much of sanity to sap in the first place. But it'd be such a shame to leave so soon. Let's play a game first. What is she, Jigsaw? It just so happens that as an admin, I can change all your avatars at will. Check this out, bam! Huh? I looked down to my hands, which had now become tiny little white wings. I looked down at my face and have a beak? I became a bird. Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons. Let me out. We'll never become accountants now. We're gonna die here. I think I've got a new... I'm not saying that. The pigeon 5 ran around frantically like chickens with their heads cut off. I can't blame them. I looked up to Tara, who seemed like a giant compared to us now. Now I'm sure you're wondering why I turned you all to birds. I guess you could say that... It's funny. Rem, earlier you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now the shoe's on the other foot. She cackled again like a witch. Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale. Pigeon Dating Sim. You mean Hayato full boyfriend or something? But it's a Battle Royale. Why is she blushing? You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. Oh. With each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future. And you wanted us to be pigeons for this. I mean, yeah, the ratio of human to pigeon visual novels is totally out of whack, man. I figure we should balance that out. I am trapped in a killer virtual reality game. I am also trapped on a killer dating show. To make matters worse, I am also trapped in the body of a pigeon. Now I need to seduce a woman with my avian charm. You can imagine the kind of stress I am under. Now seduce me! Wow. One by one, the pigeons 5 fired up pickup lines after pickup lines at Tara, but to no avail. Come on, move those wings like you mean it. I tried my hand at a few too, but it was clear they had no effect. I would never use a pickup line. Unless it was to joke. I can't imagine that being a pigeon helped with that in any way. Let's try one more. How about... Damn, girl, you're more addicting than quack. With my will to live at an all-time low, the game went dark. A moment later, we were back in the game's room. What? We're back, thank God. I got fingers, I can write. I could fill out a balance sheet. Ah, just when it was getting good. Wait, is something burning? The game console had smoke coming out of it. Guess it's toast. What happened? My mind's all foggy. You okay, Tara? I'm gonna take a nap. She jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. The brothers 5 and I decided that it would be best to never talk about this again. I was not expecting something like that. That was pretty dangerous. In fact, I feel like I was in more danger for that one than I was with Scarlet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Either of them, got a minute? I want to make Scarlet and Tara jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway. She opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but now with Tara as some serious competition? Let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear that I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed and took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Scarlet and Tara. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I'd have to say Scarlet, right? I think I have a better connection with Scarlet right now. It's amazing how brilliant she is, and I can't ever quite place her. She's fascinating. Oh, I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Scarlet. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up and, who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Rem. Good night, Kat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Huh? I see waves crashing soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothingness before they can reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Rem. Somehow I can't see your face nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this, What the hell are we doing here, Rem? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do, not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had look in her eye. Okay, so I'm not reading it wrong. It's just wrong. I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone and she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Episode 3, Take a Chance. Music is popping. But honestly, I think I might call it good there for now, guys. If you'd like to see more of this, let me know. I will keep this on hold for a little bit to see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and perhaps I'll see you guys next time for more of this. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.